Hi, everybody. My name is Abby Close, and I am the Junior Class Dean and College Transition Specialist here at Lafayette College. My office is housed in the Office of Advising and Co-Curricular Programs, which is located on the second floor of Scott Hall. I am very excited to be able to welcome your students to campus in just a few short weeks. Our campus has been busy and we are very excited to have them here and get them off and started on their new academic journey. There's a few ways that I'll be able to support your students when they are here on campus. And a lot of that is going to play into the college transition specialist role that I wear here at the college. And if I haven't met you already through some of the summer programming that we've been holding, I look forward to hopefully be able to meet both you and your students on move-in day. Some things that you can expect for me to be there for your students in regard can be anything from their academic transition to their social transition or just transitioning personally to being on a new campus in a new town and trying to navigate everything that comes with that. I love meeting with students individually. One of my favorite things about being on a college campus is developing a relationship with the first year students. And that can be anything from just scheduling a time with me during the first few weeks of campus, just so we can get to know each other. So if something were to come up throughout the semester, they feel comfortable coming and speaking with me. Or you can encourage your students to attend one of the transition workshops that I will host throughout the entire academic year. One of the more popular workshops tends to be our time management workshop, just because we find that first year students sometimes can struggle with how much time they have available to them during the day. And what I'll do is sit down with them and actually go through individually what their each of their courses entails, and we'll start to visualize their time and start to plan out how they're going to take advantage of all the time that they have available to them throughout the semester, and start to plan for when those busy weeks are, because it's inevitable. They're going to have a week where there may be 2 exams or a project due, and we want to make sure that they're prepared for those weeks and that they don't sneak up on them. I also host a number of different workshops. They can be anything from study tips to exam prep to how do I approach a professor in office hours? What do I do? How do I prepare? Am I allowed to go to office hours? So there's a lot of different topics that I'll cover throughout not only the first few weeks of the semester, but throughout the entire academic year. Because it seems like sometimes it could be common sense and students may come in being like, yeah, I got this. I know exactly what I'm going to do and how to be successful, but you never know when something's going to come up. And I want to be prepared to make sure that your students feel comfortable enough coming and asking those questions, or being like, hey, I need to fine tune a skill of mine, and who can I go to talk to about that? And just know that that's a resource that I am here to offer them. The other part of my role here on campus is I am the junior class dean. So it's really cool. I get to meet your students as when they're first year students, and then fast forward to when they're juniors, then I'll be their class dean throughout that entire academic year. And really the class dean role is just about making sure that your student is developing within that academic year to the best of their ability within the classroom, whether that's making sure that they're on path to graduate, if they have an issue with a specific course, with a specific professor, if they just find that they may be falling behind, we're here to assist them with that and make sure that they get back on track and they have as best and as most successful of an academic year as possible. So I'm going to leave you with a tip of advice, because I always love doing this for our incoming first year students and parents. I always say, be patient and be kind with yourself. This is a transition. There may be some hard days, there may be some really good days, but just know that it comes with time and it's not going to come overnight, and your student will get through it. And just know that there are plenty of resources on campus for them to take advantage of, and you can always send them over to my office on the second floor of Scott Hall.